So a friend of mine invited me to Greece to lead worship at a conference, and I thought that was the perfect opportunity to invite Nico along with me to do a Sparrow project.
Yeah, there we were trusting that God had someone's story in mind that he would lead us to. Honestly, we were surrounded by some really incredible stories, but it never felt like those were really the right ones to be told. So honestly, through a lot of prayer and a lot of doubts and struggles, God ended up leading us to Ellie.
And the struggle that we find in Ellie's story is a struggle that I believe we all can relate to. Honestly, I think her story was revealed to us because we were in a state of vulnerability as we were wrestling with our identity as artists. So I really hope that Ellie's story encourages you as much as it encouraged us.
When I got saved, for a period, I would write a song almost every day. When I was 8 years old, I was in summer camp. We had a preacher that said to every kid in the camp, go underneath a tree and give your life to Jesus. I don't know why he wanted a tree. And I did that. And second year, I'm on the summer camp again. I feel that this has to be redone because maybe it didn't work. Maybe God didn't hear me. I did it again, and next year I did it again. I went under a tree. I couldn't understand how it's possible that God will save me and I will do nothing. Inside of me, I never wanted to submit to the authority of Jesus. I never could let go of the weight of my own authority. After many years, I said, okay, this has to stop. I'm done giving my life to Christ again and again and again and seeing no result. I saw people getting baptized before me that I didn't consider so mature in comparison with me. The way I have baptism in my mind, it's like a wedding. People have to be sure that they want to do this. I thought, okay, at the point I am completely 100% sure that I'm good with God, and the minute that I will have this peace, I will get baptized. And I saw them getting baptized first, and I said to God, how is that possible? Why do you let this happen? Like, I'm doing all the things for you. I learn all the verses. I write you songs. I want to become a missionary. And these people, you give your peace to them? It was the first time I spoke to God with honesty and said what I felt. From that point, a very dark period started where I was pleading with God and crying out to Him. I said, Lord, I have nowhere to go. It's like Peter said to Jesus, Lord, if we leave, where will we go? There's no place to go but you. One day, I got up from my bed and it was just a normal day. I was just praying. And I realized there was not any burden on my shoulders. I physically stopped in the room and said, where is all the weight I'm praying for to go? It was like when I was sleeping, Jesus came and took everything. I could feel the presence of Jesus in the room. It was like He was like, oh, yeah, like He was happy, you know? And at that moment, I heard in my heart this verse that says, woman, where are your persecutors? And I said, they're nowhere to be found, Lord. In any occasion before, I would immediately be filled with enthusiasm and start thinking how I could do something for God. But this time, it was different. I just sat there and I just looked at the clock. The time was passing and I said, so, we are going to be together for eternity. It's like time was smaller than this relationship. Like time was going to end, but this relationship wasn't. In every time of doubt, I could go back to that moment and say, I know this relationship, it's stronger than time and what time can bring.
As Ellie was telling me her testimony, I was inspired to write a song because her testimony reminded me of the fact that Christ's salvation in me was not something that I could attain or even help along. It was truly just a gift from God.
I wrote this verse on Daniel's song. He played it for me and I really loved it. And then he asked me to write a Greek verse on the song. The lyrics say, "Whatever inside of me does not love you, every sin and resistance to you, I throw this away with pain and joy, so I could look like what you already see."
Where are you, all who hold the stones? Where are you, devil, with the lies that you own? Where are you, guilt? I've grown numb to your sting, numb to all but the touch of my God. I'm so tired of what's on my back, the weight of the world and of all that I lack. I won't be moving till you met me where I'm at. Life won't begin till you're here. Every soul that missed a mark finds its way to you. Every cry in the dark, you'll hear it through and through. Let all these wasted tries be testaments of grace, and all that I've become reflect who you are. Who you are, who you are, who you are, who you are, who you are. Κι ό,τι μέσα μου δεν σ' αγαπά, missed the mark finds its way to you. Every cry in the dark, you'll hear it through and through. Let all these wasted tries be testaments of grace, and all that I've become reflect who you are. I've been searching for so long in all the wrong places. I thought you were a question, but you were the answer. I met you neath the tree, now you're pushing me higher. I'm too tired to climb, so carry me on. Who you are, who you are, who you are, who you are, who you are. Where